Hi everyone, I'm Dara. I'm stepping in for Hope today to take you behind the scenes of the Ecochela carbon calculator. You know, this journey actually started with a different idea, a sign language calculator. It was a meaningful concept, but Hope realised she needed to build something that could have an immediate, measurable impact right now. She asked herself, what is invisible but shapes our entire future? Carbon. At ISK, we use electricity, eat lunch, and take field trips, but we rarely see the environmental cost. Hope's mission was to make that invisible cost visible. It started with a deep analysis. We held initial discussions with school leadership to identify the gaps in our current data. We combined this strategic planning with hard work, digging through receipts and researching Kenya-specific emission factors for everything from our local electricity grid to a kilo of beef stew. But moving from a spreadsheet to a real application, that was a trial by fire. Coding the logic wasn't straightforward. For example, the field trips calculator was a massive puzzle. How do you calculate a trip that involves a school bus and a flight? The math kept breaking. We had to consult extensively with our design and engineering teachers to map out a multi-leg system, breaking complex journeys down into smaller, calculable segments. Then came the user experience. We realised we had a conflict. Students need engagement, but the school board needs professionalism. Usually, you have to pick one. We decided to build both. We spent weeks refining the Ecochela theme, using our axolotl mascot and those vibrant pinks and blues to make carbon counting feel hopeful, not scary. However, we also created a completely separate, formal dashboard, stripping away the cartoons for a clean, teal administrative look. Same brain, two very different faces. And then, the biggest panic moment. During testing, we discovered that if a student accidentally closed their browser tab, 30 minutes of data entry would instantly vanish. It was a disaster waiting to happen. We had to dive back into the code to build a digital safety net. We implemented local storage so the browser remembers your work, and added a feature to download and upload your data files. Now, you can start on a school iPad and finish on a laptop without losing a single digit. This wasn't just about math, it was about resilience. Dealing with bugs, refining the UI, and ensuring the tool actually works. And that hard work paid off in a huge way. We presented the final tool to the school leadership. Using the specific emission calculations derived directly from this calculator, we successfully advocated for renewing the school's carbon neutral 2030 goal. The data was no longer just theoretical, it became the foundation for our future policy. Now we're taking it even further, aiming to present this work at the ISA Climate Conference next April. This is ready for the real world. Please explore the links below. Let's regrow, renew, and restore together. Thanks for watching.